Well, hello there, and welcome back to my channel where I make quality content that nobody really asks for. Today's video is not a doll unboxing and review video or cosplay related. So wow, what is this video that you're doing then, Tiffany? Well, I do other things in my life that is not cosplay and doll collecting. Don't get me wrong, those are the two main things that I do, but I do a lot of other things. And one thing that I do a lot is read comic books. I love superhero, I love comic books, and I love collecting comic books. I mostly collect Teen Titans comic books if you wanted to know. But I try and put those on this channel. I posted some comic book videos and you guys tend to not watch those. So I kind of stopped posting those and focus on the stuff that you guys tend to like more, which is fine by me. But there's always one type of video that you guys like slightly more versus my other videos, which is my Miraculous Ladybug videos. And I'm so happy that you guys like my Miraculous Ladybug videos and me in my crazy journey of trying to collect everything of Miraculous Ladybug. And one thing that I knew they had for a while but I didn't know I was gonna buy was Miraculous Ladybug comic books. I love comic books, but for some reason the graphic novels that I saw and the comic books I saw from Miraculous are other. They're just not pique my interest for some reason because of the art style, or they're in a different language I don't understand. So I kind of you know what, I'll just not collect. I'm not gonna cry about it. There's things I cry about, but I would not cry over the Miraculous Ladybug comic books. But then, one day I was on eBay, and I saw that the seller was selling these Miraculous Ladybug comic books that I had not seen before, and I was intrigued. I'm like, I haven't seen these before. They look pretty nice, and you know what? There's an affordable price. There's 8 of them. Let's start buying these ones. Hopefully I like it, so I bought it. It is here in my hands right now, and I thought we can open them up together and talk about the Miraculous Ladybug comic book, because I feel like nobody really talks about the Miraculous Ladybug comic books, but I'm over here to talk about Miraculous. So let's just dive right into the video then. So here are the comic books in this packaging, so I'm just gonna open them up here. So here what the packaging looks like. We love it. And, I normally don't buy, I used to buy comic books online, to get them for pretty cheap, but I always have this fear, they go and get bent and stuff, so I kind of just stopped collecting comic books online. I only stick with in-person, which makes me very limited on the stuff I can actually buy. Here we go. Man, this is a package to open. Okay. Woo! So here are, oh yes, they come with back here. Man, it is just taped in here. So this is the people I bought it from, Three River Comic Con, whatever. Here's their information. What is this? Oh, sorry, this is a Comic Con advertising. I thought it was the company. I'll link them to seller below. They sell a lot of different comic books from a lot of different fandoms. I'm just trying to open. They just taped it, man. Taped it. Wowie. Okay. So let's take them out here. And the first one is this comic book. Action Verse number 4, I guess. Here it is. Here what it looks like, and I'll read them in a second to tell you what it might be about. So here they are. Super cute. I love there's the Adrian fragrance ad right there, because you gotta be radiant, carefree, dreamy. Adrian the fragrance. But yeah, here what they look like here. Here's the back of the box. The back of the comic book looks like. Let's just peek at the artwork right here for a second. So here's the artwork looks like. It looks like there's I don't know what's going on, but there's Night Owl, which is super cool. That superhero from New York. Okay, don't know what it's about, but that's what the comic book looks like. So we'll look at that more in a second. This is number 3. I think I opened it upside down, but you know what? Oh well. Here's this one. Number 3, I like this cover. Nice. Yeah, here what the artwork looks like inside. I don't know what these are about, but it looks like they're in America. It's called The Trash Kraken, The Big Leagues. And the art is by Thomas Astrup. Really cool. Nice. Oh, this is their back. And here's the back of it. Here's the front again. Awesome. This is 3 again. Is this the same? I think it is the same book. Sorry, Meredith is just naked here. That one kind of just like, yeah, she's naked here in the dumpster. I just flipped to a random page and she was naked. I was like, oh, okay. But here it is. Here's Talk Month in the front with Ladybug and Cat Noir. The back is the same back as. I'm like, why is she naked? She's just naked. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know, but she's naked here, and she's just like wearing a cardboard box. And there's like a pregnant lady, like, oh my god, what's going on? And what? Some bad guy gave her clothes, like, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know. Oh, Adrian also just doesn't have clothes either, so like they're just he just have his boxers on, so you see Adrian in his undergarments. I mean, and Marinette naked. Just read the comic books. Oh my goodness, but yeah. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're in the shower. It's like, oh no, I'm in the shower. Tiki spot's on. You know, I don't know. But cool. Look like they're in New York in these. Is this still part of the Kraken? Oh, Aiden's in a swimsuit. Okay, I flipped through. I thought it said his underpants. No, he's in his swimsuit. Okay, but this is number 2 of the same universe, I guess. Super cute. I love this cover. Anytime there's Cat Noir or Adrian. Yes, the Trash Kraken. That's why they're probably all over in trash. But yeah, here it is. And I believe you can buy this in a graphic novel on Amazon for like $13, but I bought the comic books instead. If I can buy the whole lot of comic books, I'd rather than buy the graphic novel sometimes. But yeah, here's that looks like. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's... Everybody is... If you're ever wondering, you know, if they're going swimming, Alia wears a bikini. So... And I gotta figure out when... There's still... Why is Marinette still naked? I think she was changing, and that's probably why she has... I don't know. Okay. But here's the artwork looks like. There's the classmates. Okay, I think that's the villain they're fighting right here. Hypnotized. I have to figure out why they're there. Okay. Okay. Here's number 2. I like this artwork. I like this one. This whole thing is, why is she naked? Interesting. Look, there's Master Fu. What up with that hairstyle? Bruh. That looks so weird. Like, Master Fu, he looks like something else. He looks like something else here. I need to read this because out of context, it just looks weird. Yeah, so they're with the, I have the normal cover and the variant, I think. So that's cool, I guess. So yeah, I think that's why I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and have 2 of those each because I have the variant and the normal cover. So here's number 1 of the comic book, and this one looks like it's pencil drawn in, and the back is the same. Yeah, the artwork in the comic book, it's okay. This one right here gave me like DC superhero girl vibes. And I don't know how I feel about that. Why do this looks different? We all have this different art styles. I don't know. Like, now here's this one. I think this is a different. Okay, this is Tales from Paris. This is. I don't think this is part of the Kraken. I think this is its own story, maybe. I don't know, but here's that. Cool. And we have another one. We have a lot of number ones here. Because we're number one. Oh, here's number one. Yeah, this is from Tales from Paris. And the Adventure of Ladybug and Cat Noir replay. So that one is. And here's the cover for it. Most of these are just different cover art, which is cool, I guess, in a way. Yeah, this is the exact same book, but different art styles. I have the variant covers. So there was this one is the Kraken book with the variant covers. Yeah. So I have 3 of the same comic with this different covers. So yeah, so those books, I want to read them. But I'm just saying, so this is the story of the Kraken. They do have the graphic novel for $13 that you can go buy everywhere. The lot was like, I paid $5 each roughly for each of these books, which is fine. Because I like collecting the variants and stuff, and I think it'd be cool on display somewhere. But you didn't even pay the how much I paid yet. These normally are $3.99 normally priced, but I pay around a little bit under $5 for them each, total with tax and stuff. I mean, the lot was like $30. Then with tax and shipping, it would end up being $40, which is not bad because I got 8 comics. They're technically 4. They're the same comics, but they're just different covers, which is fine because I own like 3 of the Star books. But yeah, I like having the cover. I might buy the novel too. I don't know, but the Ladybug comic books, they're its own breed, I feel like. Yeah, the first one has, this one has 2 different things going on here. Yeah. Because, yeah, it goes like, they have this little mini adventure and they fight this guy. And then for some reason, Adrian has a photo shoot in a yacht. And that's what they are right here. And they're like hanging at the beach, it looks like. And the Kraken, release the Kraken. I'm just skimming through all of these. And, because I might read. And then they're fighting. And all of a sudden, this is supposed to be Doorman. Remember him from the New York special? These heroes look very different than they do in the New York special, so I think that's kind of interesting. But I can't imagine, yeah, I don't know, like, this will be Doorman, but I remember Doorman in the New York special, he does not look like this. But for some reason, oh yeah, so she didn't have enough time to change her clothes, that's why she's naked. Because, comic books, they can have a little bit more leeway versus others. Yeah, and they're all just kind of here. Oh, they came to pick up, the American superheroes come to pick up Ladybug and Cat Noir because they're in trouble, and this one's the same book too. So that's nice. I don't know who this chick is though. Like, hello, who are you? Yeah, and that's why Marinette's naked in the book, because imagine being naked. So I don't know, that's one thing. I opened up and she was just naked, fell in the trash. Oh my gosh, she found a whole bunch of gangsters, and oh my god, I'm blushing here. bunch of gamesters and she went into them naked. Luckily they gave him clothes, but like, oh my gosh. I sometimes I like Thomas. Yeah, the artwork's okay. It's not my favorite. It's cute, but it's not my favorite. I'm just like, wow. Sometimes. And there's also these types of comics, but I don't know much about these, so I might have to remember some of them. Don't know. But yeah, this comic book series is rare. I really like this one. I like the variant covers. It'd be fun to display them somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna display it. Man. Yeah. So basically in the comic books is, you want to know what happened from the skimming through, is that basically Adrian, Marinette, and Adrian, they fought, you know, they went to Ladybug and Cat Noir, they fought the villain, and then Adrian had to go to a shoot and on the yacht and on a beach, and so they all went over there. Marinette had to change into her swimsuit, but the villain attacked again, and then she had to transform, and then then they fought that villain, and then America needed, for some reason, Ladybug and Cat Noir, and then so the American superheroes came over, grabbed Ladybug and Cat Noir, and they fought over there, but you know, their transformation wore off, and Marinette was just naked in front of gangsters, so, you know, comic books. So that was this video. I hope you didn't find it boring or cringy, and I hope this was interesting, because I don't know if it was or not, but I'll give you a look at the comic books one more time. So, here's number 4. I only have one of these. And here is number 3 with the variant cover. And here's number 3 with probably the normal cover. Super cool. I mean, I'm glad to have these. But you could also just buy the graphic novel. You wanted, but I'm a hardcore collector, right? Here's these two. I mean, I paid $5, a little bit under $5 for each of these, basically. Which is not bad, because comic books these days cost around that price, so I'm not really too shabby. Technically, it's just $1 more. But, yeah, here's number 2. I think this is the normal cover. This is the variant. I don't mind. Love collecting variants here. And here is number 1. Variant number 1. I think this is, yeah, variant number 1. This one's the normal cover, I believe. And then these comic books come out 2016. And variant another variant. I like this cover. My favorite cover, if you're wondering, is either this one or the variant of number 3. But that is this video. I hope you didn't find it boring and cringy, as I said again. And I'll catch you in the next one. Don't know what it is, but I hope you watch it. Okay? Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bug out. Okay. I just want to pop in here for a second and say that these comic books are made in 2016. What they're published and produced and, you know, was out in 2016. And the New York special didn't come out till 2021, I believe, right? That when I watched it, when it was in 2021, and so that's like a 5-year difference. So I'm sure they weren't even thinking about making the New York special, or the way they did it. But yeah, so that's why I feel like there's some things that are a little bit off in the comic book versus the movie. But you know what? It's okay. I like both of them. They're fun read, and if I was Marinette and I see all those people saw me naked, I would die from secondhand embarrassment, you know? But these are fun comic books. I do recommend checking them out. Some way or form, you can buy the graphic novel, pretty cheap, I think, or you can buy the slot. I think it's a good value. I mean, they're $3.99, technically they're $4, but I pay around $5, so I would pay $1 more for each, which is fine by me. No big deal. With inflation and stuff, it would have been $5 anyways. But yeah, this is a fun thing to read. I think some of them are the San Diego Comic Con's exclusive variant cover, so I think that's cool. But yeah, these are made by Action Lab Comics, and I hope you guys like this video. And I just want to butt in here saying, I don't know how canon this is to the Miraculous Ladybug universe, but it's a fun read, and you should check it out. I just don't know where these exactly go in the timeline, but it's fun, and that was all that matters in the end. And if you want me to do a comic book breakdown, which I'm planning on doing, let me know, because I'll love to do a comic book read on these, because I feel like nobody talks about the Miraculous Ladybug comic books, and I thought if I read it, people will know more about it. Okay, well, bug out, I guess. Bye bye!